Today I'm standing in the Heddon section of the PRADCO archive room. I've been granted special access here to show you guys what is contained in this place. This is probably going to be the most epic 45 or so minutes on this channel. We've been scoping this place out today. We are going to show you some never before seen baits from Heddon, Arbogast, Cotton Cordell, Bomber, Smithwick, and Rebel. So this is going to be a pretty rare glance into a part of the PRADCO building that has never been filmed in any meaningful way. Stick around.
Retro bassin', kicking some assin', wearing rayon jackets. Thinking about Bill Dance, watching these fish prance through my Ray-Ban glasses. Ain't nothing better than 40-year-old lures coming off of Zepco 33. Out on the bass boat, making beer cans float, doing some trespassing. Fishing it old school, this old stuff rules. Welcome to Retro Bassin'.
In here, these are a little bit different. Those are kind of showpieces. These are really more, these don't have hooks, they're not packaged, they don't have any of the stuff like that. What these are for is a reference for us for every single bait that's ever been made from Heddon, from Cotton Cordell, from any of our brands is in this room, and all the Heddon products are going to be in over here to show what did that color look like, so we can go back if we need to replicate it. We know what we can, that the color can be replicated again. So you go in and you take something like, this right here. This is something that probably hasn't been made for a long time, but it's in here because in case we need it, we've got original ones that we can go back to. Some tiny little baits that, all kinds of different little guys here, the Sonics. So this is a Heddon Sonic, which obviously is not made anymore, but we have all the colors that have ever been made in that Sonic somewhere within these. So we've just got every single one of them, and then we got deeper over here. So this is just really an archive for us to be able to reference back to the history of Heddon, to all the products that have ever been made in here, to be able to say, if we wanted to go back and make this bait again and we don't make it anymore, we know how it can be done. So, and have a place to be able to go from to be able to redo it. And then there's a lot of stuff that's even loose that has not been organized or categorized yet. That's just going to be a mix of stuff that there's probably people who go crazy just with this one box, But then you got all these tubs that are completely full of heavy stuff with history of all kinds of stuff. So, there's just a little bit of everything over here.
Well, let's just get started over here. We'll do what we can. I apologize to my Heddon guys. Patrick's got to be home tonight by 8 o'clock p.m. and it's 11 a.m. and if I don't do this quick, he is not gonna get home. So we'll start down here. Man, one of the coolest baits ever, the Heddon Big Bud, and just really took off, especially over in Japan, where a lot of these baits probably were sold. I've never seen dealer rings like this. So this is definitely a Japanese flavored ring right there. So cool. All right, so what else do we have here? So it looks like just a single black one right there. Some chromed out Big O's. Pretty amazing. Just probably about every special run JDM Big O is here. Classic size. Ooh, I like that one, that matte, and the golden Big Bud. I see some cool Heddon ones. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. OG Heddon logo on those. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Look at this. So, man, Fenwick logo. Heddon 120. Yeah, that's probably a tough one. I feel like you guys have more Big Buds than anything. So then all these black ones.
I'll tell you the reason there's so many Big Buds is we do a lot of customs of these. So there's a lot of customs, like in Japan, the JDM market really likes customized Big Buds. So we do several of those. So every one of those we make, we have some that we'll keep on hand as a reference to go back. We just try to keep a copy, at least one sample of everything. So that's why there's so many of these. There's so many variations that have been made over the years in small runs. Most of those are very small run. Not many of them made.
So like, but by small you mean 300?
Yeah. like $300. So that'd be something, maybe $300-500, on a lot of these. I mean, if you look at these, a lot of these are going to be in Japanese. They're actually, have maybe it's specific to a Japanese store or some sort of marketing thing for, Japanese company, to other ones that are just, have just Japanese writing on them, which I don't read, so I'm not sure exactly what they are. But yeah, a lot of that's what that's going to be, is that there's a lot of customized just JDM stuff that's in here, and for others. I mean, obviously we got some sort of different companies, different beer companies, made some that we've had over the years too. So
what a great bait, and a bait that you can still make today.
Oh yeah, we still make these. Yeah, and these are still made, and we still do a lot of customs on these. So this is something that depending upon if somebody wants to have some of these made, we'll make them. Yeah, we definitely still make these. So that's a good bait.
Be cool to add a retro bass and big bud to the wall at some point.
It's a novelty bait. It's something that I guarantee you could go catch fish on them. I guarantee you could, but most of these are going to be made for, it's kind of a more of a novelty kind of thing. It's kind of cool. It's just something that's more collectible a lot of times, I think, than anything else. But it's a cool bait. It's just it's a unique bait, if nothing else. You get the small version, bigger versions. So that would have been a very short run deal. That would have been something we just did for X amount of them.
So look at those. So yeah, we got the clear short run. We've got, there's one that says Pradco. Yeah. It looks like a keychain of some sort.
We've made different things over the years. Yeah, that have like little.
Oh, yeah, look at that. If you need more bells and whistles to catch fish, that's what you got. And then soccer balls. And this is cool. So a nice classic clear Heddon bait. So those are amazing. And then let's see here. So this one's got looks like a little guy in there. So clearly a custom deal of some sort. And then I've got one with dice in it. We'll see if you have that one. I've got the one that's got dice in it.
Well, I'm sure it's here somewhere.
And so more clears. Look at that, sort of a Zara Spook color. Clear reds. Bullfrog. Oh, look at that. The classic. I actually love that frog pattern. That's super cool. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So a crazy crawler colored big bud. Never seen that. Yeah, so there's the OG crazy crawler, and there's the big bud version. That's super cool. I see more, let's see here. Oh, more big buds here. There's a nice Heddon logo, big bud. I mean, this is just insane.
This isn't even all of them. In the boxes down below, there's more.
More big buds.
Of everything, of all these, yeah.
The pinks. Yep. Custom baits. Ooh, look at that. I got color selector big buds. We got some camoed out big buds. Very cool.
We need a camo one with a retro Bassin logo on the side.
I feel like we do. I feel like conservatively, you've got like 300 big buds, and everyone is different.
To say, would you love to have a retro Bassin big bud? I mean, that's really what it comes.
I absolutely think we should. I mean, I think I want the Easter egg one first.
The Easter egg one is cool. You get an egg inside too.
So, you do get. Wait, you get the chicken side.
You get a chicken side.
Oh my goodness, that is nuts.
So this is where you're gonna start finding some of those specialty things that are gonna be a little.
Yep.
So that was
the bells. Yeah, I didn't see the chick though. That's super.
I just happened to notice that whenever you said that.
Stay here all day. We're trying to move on, so we'll get past the old spitting image. Love that. There's, by the way, that's the one you guys just did actually for Bill Dance. Sold out in about 2 minutes. That's good. I picked up a few of those. So we got some big crazy crawlers. The ill-fated Zaragoza. This was a cool bait. So this was like the version of a soft plastic jerk bait, but it was hard.
Gotcha.
And it had a couple of hooks, and for whatever reason, I think everyone just wanted a weedless jerk bait. That's why you guys went with like the Yum stuff. But this is a bait that they were pushing pretty hard in the 90s. Color selector Zaragoza. I've never seen that. Oh, that's crazy.
Zaragoza.
Color selector Zaragozas. Man, I've got a lot of Zaragozas, but I don't have that many.
Yeah, there's a few here.
There's a few. But that's a pretty cool bait. So then you got the slope nose, which you guys reissued. That was super cool. You did that. Going on to some Heddon Meadow Mouse or the Field Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are not anything you've ever seen, probably.
No.
I've
never seen
it. There's a lot of different ones. Will be like very customized ones that have been made.
Holy smokes! So look at those. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just some wild colors.
So the old field. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Those are. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
Wild.
Looks like a peacock bass of some sort.
And then, yeah, you've got a little bit of everything.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, I've got a feeling some Heddon folks are gonna freak out over those couple. So.
Hey, we're doing a giveaway now.
Giveaway, serious. Oh man, I'll just take this. It looks like is that a mallard? Almost like a mallard pattern. It's
cool. Yeah.
But it's a bug of some sort. But that's really cool. So
it's a matte finish on those.
And a matte finish.
Don't have the gloss. I mean, I haven't seen. You don't see too many of them.
Ooh, that blue. I haven't seen that. I mean that ladybug. Oh, look at that ladybug.
That's cool. That's a good one. I like that.
That ladybug is super sweet. And what else do we have? So we got.
I'll let you have them.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, some tough crazy crawlers there. And then, so we got the little ones. Sort of race car pattern. Ooh. Ooh, look at that black gold. That's slick looking, man. So these are kind of just done by color, it looks like. So we got just a bunch of sort of reds, a crackleback. We got, ooh, sort of like a Mexican flag. Oh, that little green hornet looking deal.
That's good, yeah.
That's good.
Little chartreuse.
Chartreuse crackleback. Look at that. Oh.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that one here.
All those are
cool.
Nuts. Got more green. Oh, here we go. So we're getting some cool stuff, some clears. All right, folks are gonna freak out over it. I can already tell you that's
the money here.
Oh, that is tough. Holy, so anytime you get where the plastic itself is colored. So look at that. So 2 clears, 2 yellows, 2 blues, 2 reds, 2 greens. That means you get to give me one of each, and you still got a complete set. I appreciate it.
Why not, right?
I appreciate that. Matte finish.
Yep, those are cool.
Oh my goodness. Sort of the yellows. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There's some more.
Ooh, oh.
Some more that people like.
Look at those clear ones. Look at that. All that clear orange and that. Oh my goodness. So
Traditional.
And then there's the OG. Yeah. And the one you still make.
Yep. Absolutely.
Think of all the colors of Crazy Crawler. It's he could reintroduce. Just like where do you even start? Oh, maybe here. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They just keep going and going. Look at all these matte finishes. It's almost
like the field, like
it's a little frocked. You're right. Yeah. It's got that frocked look to it.
Mouse.
All right, so that's it. We gotta keep moving up from the Crazy Crawlers. This is gonna be Heddon Day. So I think that's called the head plug, if I recall. Saltwater bait. This is cool. Whopper stopper. There's the throbber and a really clean version of the throbber. So a bunch of throbbers in just about every color. And then this is the Whopper Stopper Hellraiser. Just about every color that they made in that. Small Crazy Crawlers. And then up here, Heddon Chugger. So actually, here's one. These guys will freak out. So the Basser.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Some awesome looking baits. And then we got another one of the Bassers here, which, whoa, beautiful. Oh yeah. So then it looks like you got some, oh, there we go.
There's some old school ones there.
Old school. Looks like some living rubber that's not alive anymore.
That living rubber's lived its life.
So this one is Heddon Topwater. I forget the name of this one.
You know, I don't remember what those are either.
Next to the Bassers, I see some Picos. So my Texas guys, look at all those Pico dealer rings. The old Pico pop up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
These are some old ones here.
Oh, these are not new. Oh, wow. Look at those. Yep.
Yeah, that's an original. Some of the old original colors.
Whew.
That thing's interesting. That was, oh, that's. I was gonna say that's not right. It was some
It's
weird,
sort of customized.
yeah, I don't think that was custom. I think there was something wrong with it.
Heddon Chuggers. Oh my goodness, look at all the natural finish on these. So this is a cool line. I love the way these looked. So like the striper, the perch, bullfrog, all Heddon Chuggers. Nice clear. Ooh, that clear. Okay, so that's, I think this is a tough one. So this is a Heddon Chugger. It's got one single eye on the belly. That's,
cool.
I think that's a rare one.
I don't think I've seen too many of those.
I think they're all pretty rare. So they got the small chugger here. We got the, ooh. Oh, so this is Lucky 13, I think. Yeah. So little Lucky 13s.
Got more of them up here. Oh, wow. Some of these are.
Oh my goodness.
Some of those are old. These are some of the old original colors here. Baby Lucky 13s.
Yeah, buddy. Crackleback.
Some pretty cool ones there. I got you.
I want to see. It's the manager. That one right there. Oh, and the one behind it. Ooh, look at
I
those.
think there's probably some good ones there.
What is, look at that color. That's like a peacock bass color almost. The clear strawberry. Oh, that blue. Ooh.
Some matte finish ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at those. Look at all these herringbones. Yeah. Oh, that gold. Look at that. Oh, that
Cool
is.
herringbone. I haven't seen some of those. We obviously don't make some of those anymore.
That yellow.
Pretty cool. And then Wonder Bread.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the eyes. It's like almost like a Smithwick eye on that thing.
It's weird. It's like you don't normally think of Heddon having that some camo-ish kind of pattern.
No idea.
I can throw those back up there.
And then that last, there's some naturals that kind of, way of that last, yeah, what is that? Let's see that guy.
Too, actually. I see both of those. That was cool.
So then those are the picos, big picos. And then those are, oh, Lucky 13. Look at that color. That yellow.
That's interesting. I haven't seen that one before. There's your.
Oh.
There's the ones that you were talking about earlier with the.
See, this is, and I'm so glad. See, I feel less
crazy
guilty because you have
colors.
two of each color. So this is perfect.
We definitely need to be sharing, right?
Oh, we do. Oh, that blue. Man.
That's pretty cool.
And then chromed out.
Some of your.
And vacuum metallized. Amazing.
Go back up on top shelf here. They'll be waiting for you to come.
They will be waiting. So then we're getting into spook territory here. So it looks like we got smaller spooks. I mean, these are.
Spitting image. Are those?
No, these are spooks. Yeah. JDM. I think those are Smith Lures colors. So
Wounded spook. Okay,
the wounded
that's
spook.
I was gonna say it's a different one than what
Okay.
traditional spook is. The shape is a little bit different. But yeah,
Yep.
wounded spook.
And then is this the Dewajak here? Looks like could be.
Yeah.
Yep, the Dewajak spook without all the hardware. Super cool. We got two of those. Dealer rings. We got some
Those are
Charlie Campbell swaybacks. Are these swaybacks? No.
Zara.
Just yep, it's looks like the Charlie Campbell pattern, so which is pretty cool. Wow. Wow.
So many different variations of the spooks.
There's more
that they've done over
Charlies
the
up
years.
here. Yeah, it's a ton of Charlies. Cigar.
Get this out of your way.
What is that guy? Holy smokes.
Get this out of your way at least.
Oh yeah. Sorry, what?
Make it a little
So-
bit easier to get up there.
Got the saltwater spooks here.
Oh yeah.
Like, what the heck? So the Heddons, look at that. So you got the, I love that.
That's cool.
That's a cool logo there.
Retro.
It is a nice dealer ring. Take one of those. So the, ooh, look at that blue head. Man. Oh, that clear. Yeah, this is insane. And so it looks like some clear blue heads, some chromed out blues, every kind of shore minnow you could want. Wow. I've got a feeling that's a tough dealer ring right there. And then we got some bigger super spooks.
I've never seen it
like
that.
Yeah, so that's Punkinseed.
That's an interesting color.
Yeah, they had a whole line of those back in the day. I don't remember that size though.
That's a tiny, Zara.
But it's G finish Punkinseed. It's a Zara puppy. Pooch. So that's smaller than the puppy.
Pooch. Yeah.
So that's like so I've never even seen that.
This is the puppy.
Yeah, so I've never even seen that size. Okay, so these are the Zara 2s.
Mm-hmm. Dying flutter.
Bunch of Zara 2s here. And then, ooh. So look, these are kind of painted backwards. Look at that.
So yeah, it's like opposite of what you think of me.
And then, yep, so these are the Dying Flutters. Oh,
wow, those are some cool colors. Right?
Yeah. Oh, check those out. Oh, wow.
Some of the old ones.
That's crazy. So Dying Flutters. Got tiny torpedoes here. Ooh, I like that green.
Some babies in there.
Some babies. Got some tinies there. Color selectors. Got this one. I picked up some of these actually in the discount bin years ago. Ooh, there we go.
Little itty bitty guys.
Yep. The teeny torpedoes.
This is the teenies. Yep.
Ooh, let's look at these guys. Some more baby torpedoes here. A nice strawberry ring. And then definitely some Smith colors right there. Look at those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so going back this way, so let's see here. So it's kind of rounding out all the different torpedoes, kind of the gray-black, sort of the blues. And then here is the Magnum torpedoes, a couple different colors.
River Runts.
And then now the River Runts. Yeah, buddy, look at these. So that is the tiny River Runt. A couple different colors there. And then also this one, which is the River Runt Spook.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a new those
are old.
These are old.
Yeah, those have been around. Same with those over here. The next one's next to them.
And then over on here.
Yeah, those are old. That's been there for a minute.
Yep. So it looks like the old vamps.
Mm-hmm.
And check out these vamp rings.
The blue.
Oh yeah.
Those are some of the older ones. Kind of when you start getting those matte finishes.
Oh, look at that color.
That's cool.
That's funky. And then, wow.
I will say this on some of the ones you'll find in here. There may be colors in here that were never ever released as well. So there may be some colors that you're actually seeing that were the prototype color that we were testing. We just had it made just as one that we might release, and you just never end up getting released.
Oh my goodness!
So there could be some one-offs in here as well. There's probably several one-offs in here.
And so it looks like you guys do have. Yeah, so could be one of one.
Oh yeah, no, there's several in here that would be that way for sure, and all of the different ones.
So wow. Let's work on down here. So the Prowler. Oh, the shrimp. Look at that! Holy smokes! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 10 shrimp hanging out there. Dealer ring. Another dealer ring. That was a cool bait. So it's like a lipless crankbait.
Yep.
But with a really, really unique look. One of the more funky baits
like
from Heddon.
Flatfish shape, but
yeah,
not quite the flat.
Oh, look at that color. I don't know much, but I know that's not a common bait.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. I've never seen one like that.
So we got some, looks like this actually is not a Bayou Boogie. These are Picos. This is a Pico perch. You can tell by the color. So that's, yep, it says Pico. Actually, it says Heddon, but that's a Pico perch. I believe, that could be wrong. Actually, that could be a Bayou Boogie. No, I feel like the Pico perch was flattened off at the bottom a little bit more than the Bayou Boogie. So and that's like a Pico color. So those are Pico perches, I think. Now this looks like salty boogies. So that's a Bayou Boogie. I think that's a Pico. And okay, so this is a Bayou Boogie. See how it's a little more rounded at the bottom? So that's the Bayou Boogie, and that's the Pico version.
So, dealer ring here. Oh, look at all those Sonics. Oh my goodness. So how many rings of Sonics? We got 1, 2. Oh, oh, look at that with the eye on the bottom. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think, yeah, this is some of the most rare stuff I think we've seen. Look at those colors. Oh, and these are definitely custom baits because you can tell the eyes are on the bottom. I think that might be a Japanese. Yeah, look.
And some of them, again, could be ones that we did just prototype that we were thinking about making. So there could be just some of these may be one of the ones that we just were doing a series and we thought that we're going to bring the series out in this style, and they just didn't. We never did end up doing them, or for whatever reason, they may not have gotten produced.
Wow, that's one of the coolest rings ever. We got more of them, yeah, with that eye on the bottom. That's pretty unique. And your color selector. And then, oh, look at those. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Color selector greens. You got a lot of Sonics. And then the baby, look at those, the little Sonics. I've never seen that. And one size up. That's the same size.
And then one more size up.
Yeah, that's... So we got the Heddon Hijacker, and then behind it we got some cousins. This is a funky bait. Kind of swims in a weird way, but it's got that really weird tail. So a bunch of the little cousins there. All right, so we got some tadpoles here. So these are Whopper Stopper Hellcats, actually. Heddon Tigers, Deep Tiger. Yep, those are the big Hellcats there. So then the Tigers. More Tigers, little ones, but look at this. These are some of the craziest dealer rings I think you'll ever see. So Heddon Punkinseeds here. I'm not even gonna try to talk about what these colors are.
Gingerbread kind of color there.
Look at that.
Cracking.
FLS. That's tough. You got more Punkinseeds here, the bigger ones. But look at the crappie. PBH. Ooh, that FLS. That's one of my favorite colors I've seen today. That one. That's super cool.
Yeah, keep in mind with most all these colors you're seeing, and most of the baits that are over here, these would have been when they first were released. So these would have been what would have been pulled like as before production happens. So these are going to be the original baits of those colors for the most part.
The original.
For the most part, there's some of that. It's not true on some baits, but most of them it is going to be the same.
Look at that dealer ring. So that one is not a $10 bait on eBay, I can tell you that. That blue plastic, that is glorious. Wow. Just so many Punkinseeds here. Just rings and rings. We got sort of the clear and the black. Got the yellow variants. Got the green frog patterns. So we're gonna move on, wrapping out the Heddon stuff. Looks like I've got some Hellbenders, but man, it's crazy colors of Hellbenders. Look at that with those gills.
Natural pattern on that.
That natural pattern, matte finish. Got some topwaters. What is this?
Oh, it's got the.
That's a Whopper Stopper. I think these are Whopper Stoppers.
It's got the bouncing.
Oh yeah, and it's got like the throbber deal in it.
It's got their own versions.
Hellbenders. Some more cranks here. I'm not sure what those are. Hellbenders up top.
Which would be Whopper Stoppers.
Ooh, so look at this. This is the Top Sonic. This is cool. Top water bait. Top Sonic. Oh, man. And then really cool crankbait from Heddon. You ever seen that?
Flat to the flat top on it. Kind of a weird.
Yeah, it's got a hole in the middle of it too.
Oh, that's cool. There's so many different baits that over the years. I mean, you know, we're starting what 1894.
So not only do we have all that up here, just down here, you've probably got who knows what's even in these boxes. I feel like you need a.
You can go in and see. There's just countless. Look at that.
Quite literally.
That's a wood grain that just has a little bit of
wooden. Oh my gosh, crazy colors. Mint.
Oh yeah, those are like not even. Those are brand new almost. Well, they would be brand new.
Brand new if they weren't like 60 years old.
That's right.
Fishing it old school, this old stuff rules. Welcome to Retro Bassin'.